Hey everyone, welcome back to week 4 on the Battlestar Pegasus, and that's right, Mr. Merrick is finished and he will be heading to his home next week. But yeah, that's right, I got Mr. Merrick finished, even with the craziness that is the Thanksgiving and all that. I was very blessed this week. My in-laws came up from Wyoming and my son came home from college, so it was the first time in a long time I've actually had all 3 of my kids here for Thanksgiving in the last few years. So it was great. Very, very awesome. I loved it very much. It was great, great, great. And I say great a lot. So it was great. And, but yeah, I got Mr. Merrick finished and I started working on getting lighting into the main body of the Pegasus and starting to do some detail painting on that, but I will not take away from the video. So I'll let you enjoy. So, if you are new to my channel, click on the subscribe button, click on the little bell, and every time I upload, you will be notified. Thank you to all my subscribers. It means a lot. It does. It means a very big amount to me. But, if you see something in my video that I done and I didn't explain it far enough or well enough for you, please email me at bucktmore@gmail.com or put it in the comment section. Please let me know, because if I need to, I will be more than happy to do an in-depth video of that process for y'all. Also, I respond to, "Hey Buck, great job." "Hey Buck, alright, well, weird, but it worked." And "Hey Buck, what the heck were you thinking, man?" I also respond to those and usually answer within 12 to 24 hours. So with this, let's get to the bench and see what got finished. Well, good Monday afternoon, and yes, back at the bench early. Melody went home with mommy, so my wife's finishing canning up some of the tomatoes we grew, most all the tomatoes we grew this year. So I'm letting her do her thing in the kitchen with the canning, and I just say come back now and go to work. So I've gotten most of this is the last actual runway that I gotta get masked off. And like I said, I got these from Aztec Dummy. It was probably, most of the stuff I get from him is usually, I get a lot of my masks from him is mostly when I do Starfleet, Enterprises, other ships, and he does really great about making sure you have enough pieces, because as you guys know, sometimes when trying to put masks on, they like to go to the carpet monster and you're like, ah. But so this is what I'm doing to make the different colored runway line. And so I thought I'd share my thought process on it. And like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna I don't know how much of the other red I'm going, all the other detail, because I want to see what it's gonna look like when I get it put back. Just test it once I get it all painted and get it underneath and lit. So what I'm doing is I'm following the same design as the decal, and what I did is these markers, I just put this one as my guide. I just move it down to the end of this one, not on the, just on the tape that I had before. Get it there, and then I will come in, as long as these guys like to play nice, just like that one didn't try to. Okay, and because it's right there, I'm going to line this one up in the middle to take the plate, so I know where the next spot is. And so yeah, and that's basically how I'm going about it, guys. So I'll show you guys one more and then I'll get going on it. Get it finished up and get some paint on. And let's see, you can come off nice? Probably not. Oh, there you go. Good. And then just making sure I'm in camera, so you guys, sometimes I do that and I forget that I'm actually recording and keep my hands in the right spot. So this is what I'm working on with right now, and then going to be doing, finishing up hopefully Mr. Merrick's hands, and a lot going to go on this week. Should be, especially with Thanksgiving. There will be there will be video this week, but I don't know how long it's going to be, because family's coming up tomorrow, and then of course it's Thanksgiving. But I will be putting up a video. But yeah, so alright, well, I'm going to get back at it, guys. Well, good morning, Wednesday, and yes, back at the bench for a little bit before I have to start doing some Thanksgiving things. My in-laws and everybody arrived yesterday, so it was a little bit crazy, but I did do a little bit of work. And show you first, I still got to do some touch-ups, but as you can tell. But there's my mask to do that, and the others look better, trust me. Also, I'm working on getting the bays lit up, and I'm using Nano SMD tape. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I found these when I was watching the model shop with Boyd when he built the big 350 Katinga. When he was doing the shuttle bay, because you have to build that with all the photo etch and all that and everything, he talked about these, and yes, I love them because you can get in and get things where they look good, and you don't have to worry about, okay, is that going to fit? Is that actually going to get in there and fit? Not like the old LED strip tape. So yes, now I go for the SM LED strip tape, and what I'm going to show you guys is very thin, and then on the back side is where I figured out the best way to get the wires, because the back is easy to get to the points. On the front you can't, but that's why I wire it back here. But trust me, I spent a majority of yesterday working on getting these guys together, and by working on, you can see they're wee little, and I've got the other part fixed. Also wanted to share, when I was starting test fitting some things, I noticed that when you put this guy, let me see if I can get it fit there. When you put the back part on for the engines, you'll notice that there was a hole right here. Let me see if I can get this in there. Okay, there was a hole, as you can see, right there, just a hole, nothing in there. So I went back with some the little sheet styrene, and then I filled those in, and I puttied them, so getting there, and then I started taking these guys down, and that's where I'm at right now. I got one more wire to get all hooked up, and I would show you guys, but it's wee bitty, and my hands are like that. You won't see what I do, but I will share when I get it done, because I got these two left, and then I got to start running LED strip tape into the main part of the ship, the hull. So, alright, well, I'm going to get at it, so I'll come back when I have more to share. Okay, finally got everything wired, and I'm starting to put it in, but I thought I would start getting these in. Let's see if I can do this for you guys and not short anything out, because you know me. But give me a second here, guys. Okay, maybe that'll help. Might help if I actually had it turned where you could see. Oh! Okay. So that's going to be even cooler when I get everything in. And like I said, I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Alright, there we go. So as you can see, there's a good amount of light, and I'm really liking that, and I thought I'd share that with you. So I'm going to finish getting these lights in, and then see where it's at, because I might have to start getting things rambled around. But I'm going to get the lights in first, so I'll be back. Well, good morning. It is Friday, the day after the feast, and I hope everyone had an awesome Thanksgiving. We sure did here. So yeah. So yes, I am back to work. First thing, some of the stuff I finished up Wednesday I didn't share with you is I've got the lighting in for the main girth or main body of Pegasus, and I'm loving it. I thought I was going to have to actually run some up into the top, but yeah, LED strip tape's gotten so much better since I first started lighting things. But that's there. Getting the bottom of the bow of the ship, I got that. I'll just show you. So I had to take it apart because I forgot to put these guys in. So I took it apart, redid it, got it back down, and now I'm working on getting it sanded back down and getting that seam taken care of, but that'll be later after that's glued. Also, I know the paint doesn't match, guys, but runways are pretty much there for what I'm going to be doing. And hopefully today I will be able to start getting more the hanger stuff started on. I have to look. And then yes, I didn't do much with the inside of the hanger bay, runway bays, or the landing bays, but I did go and I used metallic gray on the recessed areas to help give some oomph, and then use metallic gray on the doors, and then I'm going to probably do a little bit of dry brushing. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do there yet, but getting these guys ready to go. And Mr. Merrick, I just put the last of the dry brush on his nails, try to give him a little bit more more nail life. So I'm going to get this clear coated and save the paint so I can get started on his rest of his hand, his coat. And then also, while things are working, I'm going to finish up his eyes, start getting the stuff that I need to take care of, getting his eyes finished, getting the shirt painted back up right, and taking care of all that, and then sanding, wet sanding, getting rid of some things, and then give it a nice, lovely clear coat. But that's what I'm working at right now, guys. That's what I'm doing. And let me show you, because I didn't show. So I'm running everything through the bottom of the ship, except for the top of the ship. But what I did is I ran LED strip tape here to help light up what I did on this side for windowing, and the same through. And because these LED strip tapes are so much better than, like I said, when I first started, it lights up the top too. So all I got to do is connect the engine's power to the power, and then I can, and then I got to get this guy pretty well painted up before, and get that painted up so I can get, because this has to get sealed in when you put the two halves together, and it's not going to leave a whole lot of room in there to try to get painted. So little things that I'm going to do, but I thought I'd come share that with you, so yay. Alright guys, well I'm going to get back at it, and as I keep going I will turn the camera back on and share. Okay, been busy. So this is the start on the back of the Pegasus where all these guys come in. And I wanted to get it all painted up and get it taken care of, because when I put everything together, because the engines are right there, I'm not going to be able to do anything that I want to do. So I'm just doing this. And like I said, I'm just adding a little bit to it to give it a little bit more than just straight up metallic gray. I mean, here you go. Metallic gray, dark red, and yeah, okay. Yeah. So, I wanted to give some more depth and dimension to the Pegasus here, like I did on the Galactica. The one I just got done doing a few months ago. And then, almost there with Mr. Merrick, getting his coat and stuff done, and then got some more touch-up to do on the hand, just a bit more. And then on his bust itself, I started with a, let me show you. Let me just bring it over here. So, I'm starting to work on the eyes, and then I did a wet sand to help break down some of that. When I was clear coating it, some of it, the coat was either too close, too thick. So I wet sanded down and got rid of all that, and then I went back in and painted it again. And this time I just brushed. The color was there. I just wanted to get it in, and so got to finish up a bit on the eyes, and then I got to take care of the shirt. But let's see how this looks. And there we go, Mr. Merrick. Sorry guys. There we go, Mr. Merrick. Not bad at all. Yay! And that's what I've been doing today, just kind of getting touch-up painting done and getting certain things done. And then I'm running the marker lights on the flight pods, and again I'm not running any light to it, directly to it. I'm letting it get off the LED strips. So, and then all I'm going to do is just use my clear red or clear green to me and take care of that so that can be shown. But yeah, that's what's been done today, guys. And yeah, and also I got this base coated with the I used gunmetal as the base coat, and it'll be my overall blending coat when I start doing some Aztec detailing with it. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on today, guys. And so yay, because the only reason I haven't got the ship all the way closed up together is I gotta get some stuff done on the front of the the front of Pegasus, and then get some wiring ran in through there, and I've already got it all planned. So alright, I'm gonna get back at it, guys. Alright, good morning. It's Saturday, yay. Just got done making breakfast for the whole family, so yay. And now I'm back at work. So first thing I'm going to talk about is I'm starting to do the touch-up painting on Mr. Merrick. I had medium blue for his eyes, but the more I looked and the more I could find what I could find in the photos, I think this is going to be a little bit better. And then got his hand and sleeve done, so that's there. And like I said, I've been just doing some touch-ups. Now, because I'm not airbrushing this time, I'm just brushing. One thing I've learned when you do brush, I won't put it all on at the same time. I do layers, and that helps bring it all back together so you're not seeing all those big gloopy brush strokes, and I'll show that when this layer gets dry. And then I got, show you these guys. So I did do a little accent right there, just to give a little bit more, but yeah, these guys are all clear coated and ready. They got these guys pretty close to being ready, and I'm still working how I'm going to get, making sure how far back I got to go with these or not to get in the good enough light. But yeah, and that's where I'm at right now, guys. Hopefully today I will be able to get start getting the hull put together, the whole ship starting to get put together. I got to do some more detail painting in here, and then I will start with going with that. I've already done some. I just did a basic gunmetal. No. Yep, gunmetal. And then I'll put that on top, and then as I go and start doing the other parts, when I start getting more detail, Aztec details and all that, that'll be cool. But I want to make sure I got this down, because when you put that on, it doesn't give you a lot of room to work with. So yeah, there's that. And like I said, when I probably do get this on, I will do the detail painting once I have this put on, so I'm not going crazy, and then I can just mask it off and that. And then I got the bottom part I got to do, put a little more putty on and be good to go. So alright guys, I'm gonna get back at it. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit more on Mr. Merrick's shirt. I'm just using T.B.I flat white and the brush. And then one of the things I like to try to do, sometimes you have to get a little bit wetter, but that way it, as you see, as the more I keep pulling, the more that it will come out. And then also, why you gotta do so many layers is because the T.B.I, any Vallejo T.B.I, whatever, is gonna want to dry. So after you smooth it, I'll let this dry, and then I'll do it again, and I'll just continue on this side too. And trust me, I'd rather have my airbrush right now, but I am not going to keep masking and take the chance of, oh my god, why did I do that? Because now it's just come out. Even though it's got that nice clear coat on it, doesn't always mean that it's going to stay that way. So again, like I said, I have no issue, just keep going at it. And as you see, it's starting to get even better, but I don't want to keep pulling at it because the paint's already getting dry, because it's not very much. And the more it dries, as it starts to get more tacky or drier, it starts pulling from the kit again with the brush. So yay! So there's another round, and hand, I'm going to wait to clear cut everything again until everything's ready to go, so I only have to do it one more time. And what was I thinking? Oh yeah, I was going to show you this. I've gotten the fiber optics run, and all I did was just bring them back here, and when I do the next one, I will definitely share that with you. But yay, and man, these are some good lights. Trust me on that. So let me get things reset or moved around again, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I did. Okay, went and had a bit of lunch, and before I did that, I got a lot of things put together. I got this put together at the back. Really loved how that came out, how that really just accentuates it. And so yeah, digging it. And also Mr. Merrick's hand is now good. So that's done. And Mr. Merrick got a little bit more touch up to do and then finish his eyes, and then heck, he's going to be really close to being done too. So yay. So that's what's been going on, guys. So I'm going to get back at it and try to get some things finished up. Alright. Well, here's Mr. Merrick. And waiting for the bit of touch up to keep finished drying, but that is very cool. He's about done. Wow. Snazzy, yep. And also, I got some, yes, I added more color, which I told you guys, to the front of, or to the mid part of the front. And then I'm going to figure out how to get, how I'm going to get this going. And what I mean by that is running the wire and the power into the main part of the ship. But wanted to definitely share Mr. Merrick right there. Alright guys, I'll be back. Well, this is where I'm going to end it, because it was a great way to end the week. And what I'm saying is, may I present Mr. John Merrick. And yes, I will be having photos with this too. But, sorry guys. Not trying to make you... Sorry with the lighting and everything. But also got the bays started, the pylon bays started, and I thought I'd just share a little bit of that light and love with that end piece that I've gotten there. But so yeah, not a bad week at all. Even, you know, I loved it. Thanksgiving, family, and Mr. Merrick is finished. So with that, guys, have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great and safe week next week. And I'll see you back here on the bench.